guys, it's Kaitlyn here again today, and haven't made a video in probably months, like literally months. Hi, it's me. Hi, have my channel ever been like constant videos? No, not since I was like, what, 10? Okay. I just wanted to come on here and make a new video because I was just on YouTube, like scrolling through YouTube, and then like I got on a channel that like doesn't shade people but like gets to the tea on situations. So then like it came up to Tanacon, so I was like, ooh, tea, like I was there. Hi, my tea. I was there at Tanacon, and I just wanted like just like hearing like someone from like who wasn't there and like just getting everybody else's like opinion and stuff, like what they heard. I feel like that, I mean, I guess you can like spill tea on Tanacon because everybody tweeted about it and everything, because like I was watching that video and I was like, you know what, I want to spill my own tea. I want to tell my own story about Tanacon, so here I am. Alright, so last week was Tanacon. Yeah, last week was Tanacon. The week prior, week and a half prior to Tanacon, Tana uploaded a video saying like, basically like, oh, Tanacon's gonna be great, blah blah blah, gift bags, blah blah blah. So I was like, wasn't originally gonna go to Tanacon, wasn't thinking about going to Tanacon, forgot Tanacon was a thing, until she uploaded this video, and I was like, oh my god, I've always wanted to go to YouTube event, I've always wanted to go to VidCon, but like my mom would never take me to VidCon, and I'm only 19 now, so I mean I'm getting to the age where I can take myself and pay for myself, but like I didn't even think about going to VidCon, nothing, because this is all in California, I live in Washington, so I was like, wasn't thinking about it. And then Tana uploaded this video, and then like it was in my head pondering, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a ticket. I work 2 of the 4 days I'd be traveling and staying there. I last minute asked my coworkers, I was like, hey, if you can cover my shift, I will literally be in California, like this means a lot to me, can you please cover my shift? And I got my shifts covered. So yeah, a week prior to Tanacon, I was literally so hyped. I found out Shane Dawson was going, like big reason I was there. Shane, Tana, like I love Tana, but literally I was so hyped, literally cried. I cried because I thought I was gonna meet Shane Dawson, I thought I was gonna meet Tana, I thought I was gonna meet Emma Chamberlain, I thought I was gonna meet Lena the Plug, like I thought I was gonna meet all these people. So I literally started crying because like YouTube, I've literally been watching YouTube since like YouTube was literally just music videos, and then music videos turned to me watching one YouTuber who posted pictures of themselves like to background music, and then like they started making videos, and then I just started watching YouTube literally from the start of YouTube. So YouTube has been my life since I was in elementary school. YouTube's my life, literally, like literally my life. So I like hyping myself up this whole time, and then finally I work a 12-hour shift on last Wednesday. Then I decided not to wait till Thursday to start driving. I wanted to drive down that night to start like my drive. I have an I had a 12-hour drive ahead of me. So to get to my friend's apartment, because I last minute I was originally gonna like stay in a hotel for like 3 or 4 nights, and that was like $300 or more, and I was like, I'm not that rich, and I really don't want to waste all my money just staying in a hotel for this place, so no. So I asked my friend literally like 2 days before, literally the day before, 2 days before, and I was like, hey, where do you live? Can I stay with you for like this many days? Yes, no. She was really down for it, but I found out she lived in Sacramento, and this like event was in Anaheim / Garden Grove area, and that is a 6.5-hour drive in between. So my drive time is longer now. I guess I could have just drove my 18 hours and then got there, but I mean, so I started driving there Wednesday night after a long ass shift, no sleep, no nothing in between, long ass shift, and I started driving down there, and literally I hit like Eugene, Oregon, and my eyeballs were like, I needed to go like this, like while driving, literally. So I had to stop in a motel. Oh, mind you, okay, before I even left, I tried getting friends to go with me on this. No one would go with me. No one would go with me because I decided to go last minute, and then I last minute asked like friends to go with me. No one would go with me because last minute, not everybody can get like work off. Not everybody has the money to go. Not everybody has the time to go. Like, okay, so I'm driving this all by myself in my car, which is an '03 Audi, which I've only had this car for like 6 less months. I don't know what's wrong with this car. I mean, I know like my car doesn't have big problems, but like I've never taken this car on a big trip. I don't know what this car can do. Like, I mean, every car I guess you can drive is not trustable, but like, and every car can break down. But I'm like, literally me, I'm like anxiety queen this whole trip. Literally anxiety everywhere. I'm like halfway driving, crying. Literally, I left Wednesday, I was crying literally to basically Eugene, Oregon, because I was like, I could die. I don't have anybody with me. I might fall asleep at the wheel, like who knows, like, and yeah, so I got to, anyways, side note, I got to Eugene, got in a motel, literally checked in. It was like $90, $95 to stay in this hotel. Mind you, I checked in at like 3:30 in the morning. I literally woke up at 5:30, like 2 hours later, so much anxiety, like I could not sleep longer than that 2 hours. I tried going back to sleep, but I just kept hearing noises all around me, like car alarms going off and everything, and I was just like, and then I woke up and there was a fucking beetle on the side of my bed, and I was just like, that's disgusting. What else is here? Then I started feeling like, you know how when you like see a gross bug and then you start feeling itchy? So I just started feeling itchy. I could not sleep at all. I just got up, wasted fucking $95 on this 2-hour sleep because I was too chicken shit to sit in my car and sleep. But you know what? I mean, just as safe, literally, because sketchy motel. So I literally wasted $95 for 2 hours. Fun times, everyone. So I literally got up half dead, literally like felt like I didn't sleep at all, because literally it's like 2 hours, my whole 2 hours of sleep. Woke up driving, like Eugene, Oregon is like 4 hours away from my home. So literally I had like another 10-hour drive ahead of me. So my happy little butt, actually not even happy, my like tired, anxiety, crying ass is driving another 10 hours with stops in between. And yeah, almost to California, I noticed my shocks in my car went out. So I don't have shocks in my car, in the back of my car, my back shocks. So here's my tire, and like literally, okay, here's a tire, and like I'm gonna use this little makeup palette. Tire, this is my fender. The tire is literally like hiding in my fender. Hi. That's not good, but I mean, it's not the worst thing that can happen, so that's kind of cool. So I'm making multiple stops, just like rest areas. I literally, the longest I've stayed in a rest area was probably like 5 minutes. I literally like went pee and like ran to my car and drove because I don't trust anyone. The only weapon I had, which is a weapon, I guess, was pepper spray. My boyfriend bought for me Wednesday night right before I left for my trip, so that's cool. So I'm like dying of like exhaustion. I'm dying of like anxiety. I'm dying of like boredom in a freaking car. My ass is sore as hell in this car. So finally I hit California. Cool, whatever. I just drove almost 10 hours, then like I hit California, literally Oregon to California, like the end of Oregon to the beginning of California is just mountains over mountains above mountains and just more mountains and like dead ass land. And like the beginning of California is like the boringest thing you can like drive in, because it's literally just like hills of fucking boredom, hills of dead ass nothing, hills of dead ass grass. Like, so like I'm just bored trying to rock out to some music. Mind you, I have an iPhone 7 that I have my music on, and I only have like Or I guess I have like 50 songs on there. But 50 songs to listen to for a whole fucking 18-hour trip back and forth. That's just like killer right there. Because my radio, like legit radio sucks anywhere. And I don't have an aftermarket stereo. And like the radio part like literally has no service anywhere. So it's like static. So that's even more craziness. So I hit Redding, California. And my Google Maps legit tells me, oh, to Sacramento, you take off the highway, go off the highway, go down this road. So I'm getting out the highway, driving down this road, and it says for like, and it's like taking me like, here, go left, go right, and then for like 10 miles, it's taking me down this road. That's literally like dead ass nothing, just country land and like sketchy ass, like, you know when you see like scary movies that like, oh no, like scary city, like little country town, scary country town, that's like not trustable. Literally what I was driving in. And then Siri was like, take a right after this 10 miles of literally going to nowhere but country land that's literally taking you nowhere. And I was like, okay Siri, I guess. Takes a right for 12 miles down this fucking sketchy road. I'm just like freaking out solely, but I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe this is the way to Sacramento. Sacramento is just like side roads. I don't know. So I take this side road for 12 miles for Siri to tell me this is your destination. Literally in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere. I'm like, this is not it. This is ridiculous. I'm like, have a quarter tank of gas left, and I just drove like 20 to 25 miles out of my way to go to literally nowhere. And I was like, this is the sketchiest thing ever. This is literally like wrong turn featuring like Kaitlyn and her Audi and like going nowhere, literally nowhere. I think I'm gonna die. So I'm like bawling, having the biggest anxiety attack. I turn around, fucking like going like 60 on this like road, just like this and this and this and this, and I'm like, I don't care. Like I can't. Like I'm so much anxiety. I'm like crying, bawling, like not like like fucking like hesitating to breathe, bawling. So much anxiety because I'm literally nowhere. I had so many people tell me not to go on this trip by myself for like one of these reasons. So my anxiety level is like so I re-put the address, my friend's address in Google Maps, and it's just like takes me a whole different destination. I was like, where did this address come from that you tried taking me to? Like this is part 1 of Siri trying to kill me, literally. Okay. So I took that like detour, almost out of gas, and like I'm literally crying getting out of like this detour area Siri decided to take me to, until I got finally back to the city. And I called my boyfriend while he's at work, and I'm like, and he's like, I can't hear you, and I'm like, and he's literally like, you have to calm down, I can't hear you, just get in a wreck. I was like, no, Siri's just trying to kill me, like taking me to nowhere. And he's just like, you need to calm down, put it back in your phone, reroute it, and go to your destination. And like I was like, I don't know where I'm going, why did I do this? And basically, I mean, my boyfriend tried helping, but he's also at work, and like people are getting pissed off at him, so he's kind of like, I don't know what to tell you, I'm not there, you're like what, 8-10 hours away from me, what do you want me to do? Like, you just need to calm down and see if we'll take you to the right spot, like gotta go, goodbye. And I was like crying for another hour after that. So that's cool. Finally, I get back to the town. I'm driving my happy little drive that Siri decided to take me to the right address this time. And I finally get to my friend's house. So that was fun. Nothing exciting there other than my big detour. Stayed at my friend's house after my 12-hour drive. Stayed at my friend's house. That's pretty much it. That day, that whole night to day, half day. Stayed at my friend's house that night, woke up. I went to bed around 11:30 and woke up at 1:30 in the morning to turn my alarm off to wake up at 2 in the morning to start getting ready and do my makeup because I have like a 6.5-7 hour drive ahead of me to go to Tanacon. I decided I wasn't going to sleep this week, like those days, because sleep's for the week, right? So I wake up, do my makeup, pack all my shit, and fucking leave. And that time, the night before, I decided I'm not driving literally 6.5 hours today to get there. And then after the event is done, which is, I don't know what time it would have been done, but to go back and then to do that 2 days in a row, literally put so many miles in my car, waste so much gas, literally no sleep. Like, who needs sleep? Sleeps for a week. Like, no. So I decided I was gonna stay down there that night, and then when I'm heading back up after like the event, I'll stay there to like sleep and then like chug it back home. So I did that. So I packed all my stuff up, driving 6.5, 7 hours to Tanacon, which was Sacramento to Anaheim, and that was killing me. That was a horrible drive. Again, just grasslands and mountains and hills, and yeah, someone put mercy on my soul. So finally, I'm like an hour away from Tanacon. I'm an hour away from Tanacon. Finally, excuse my yawn, but no sleep. Literally get to Tanacon. It's freaking like 80 degrees or more. I'm from Washington, so I'm used to rain and like gloomy days. This bitch don't get sun. How about that? I'm gonna put it that way. So obviously I get to Tanacon. Literally there's like no parking. You can't even like try to park in the hotel like area parking. They're like, no one from the event can park in here unless you're legitimately staying in this hotel. So it's like, okay, don't know where to stay. Cool. Okay. So I like go around. Luckily I found parking like a short little brisk walk away, and yeah, that was good. Get there, there's like a taco truck, like that was like, oh, all these people are probably hungry, waiting in line, and thirsty as hell. So I'm gonna park right here. So there's like literally, I wish I had a pen and paper to like literally show you how this line was, but there's a fucking line from the taco truck. Like, here's a line. This is what I thought the butt of the line was. So I'm like waiting in this taco truck line for like literally like half an hour. Didn't realize the line literally is like over here. So like there's a little gap, because I see all these people moving, and this like taco truck line's not moving at all. And I'm like, we're gonna move, and then like clicked on my like 2 hour of sleep brain, oh shit, this is not the line. So I'm like wasting time in a non-existent Tanacon line. I was in a taco truck line, so I walk all the way around. This line, literally, this parking lot, this line is literally all over this fucking parking lot, and I was like walking, looking, walking, looking, walking, looking, till I finally find the ass of the line, which is fucking so long and so much. I don't even know. No, anyways. I'm waiting in this line for literally like 3 hours. 3 hours. I got there like 10:30. No, like 10. So literally got to Tanacon 10, like waiting in line for 3 hours. Yeah. While I'm waiting in line, there's this like two like not adult, but like probably like 22, 23-year-olds in front of me. And then like there's this like kind of like 16, 17-year-olds behind me. They're literally these two groups are literally on Twitter like reading like, oh my god, like all this crap about Tanacon, like oh my god. And this chick was like feeding me information about Tanacon too, and I was like, and then literally while waiting in line, this chick behind me was like, oh, good times. The people like holding the event, helping Tana put on the event, it's hard to scam people before. So that's awesome. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, wish I would have known that kind of before I came. And then literally like maybe half an hour later, I don't know, maybe, they're like, oh, sounds like they're gonna shut Tanacon down and cancel it for the day. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? I just drove my not even happy ass, my annoyed, anxiety, crying, dead ass, no sleep ass to Tanacon for it to me wait in line and literally cook. I'm literally cooking in line and dehydrated as hell for Tana to cancel it because Tana thought only 5,000 people are going to show up and she only sold that many tickets. But 15 to 20,000 people showed up and her event could literally only hold like maybe 1,000 people. But she's still gonna shove 15,000 people or 5,000 people in there. Did I say her event can only hold 1,000 people? She's gonna try shoving 5,000 people in there, but then 15 to 20,000 people showed up, and then she started kicking people out to like refilter the line, and then finally like that wasn't working. So Tana decides to shut the whole freaking thing down for the day. So literally once this chick like on like the table was like, yo, no Tanacon today, we expected like this many people showed up, we only sold this many tickets, this many people showed up, like blah blah blah. So she's like, unfortunately this is like a safety hazard, so we can like not like continue to have this event for the day. And I was like okay honey, okay. I didn't just waste time to come here for it to be canceled. I was like, that's cool. It's cool. It's chill. It's awesome. You go, girl. You canceled that event on me. That's all good. Like, didn't want to go anyways. Anyways, this bitch cancels this event. Once she said, cancel. Fucking no line anymore. No line at all. Nothing. People were like, whoosh, and like, refund. Literally, refund was going for like 15 minutes rant, and then everybody was like, oh my god, like calm down, like tomorrow, like it's still going on tomorrow, and this and that. And they're like, refund, and like people are mobbing, rioting, and I was just like, I've never been in a riot, I've never been in a mob, I'm like innocent little cookie, like never done anything like that. So there's like, we're like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, people always have, like, everyone has a friend that came with them, and I'm like walking up to this little riot by myself. And then like a couple, Dirty Dan came out, so people were like, Dirty Dan, oh my god, can I get a picture? People are literally running people over with their feetsies to get to Dirty Dan, to the front of the line, because there's like gated off like to the area like where registration was and where you can like walk your happy ass into the whole event. I got canceled, but yeah. So Dirty Dan came out, so everybody's like trampling everyone, and then who else came out? So a couple other YouTubers came out that whatever, I didn't know, because like not as big, but no T-spill. So they came out. People are still trampling people, and then people are like, refund, and like big ass riot. And then finally, like this chick in front of me, they start like taking like the Tanacon stuff, like the like, ow. You know how at VidCon you get like the whole thing? Well, Tanacon, like Tana made her own like little like badge thing, and like they took boxes and put it in front of us. Like there's like a little gate holding us back, but like why would you put the Tanacon like whole shit like in front of like rioting people that's pissed off that they can't get in this event? So this chick in front of me, she literally grabs the box over the fence and tears the shit open and starts throwing badges. She throws the box, grabs badge. Happy bitch walks away because she said, I paid for this shit. I'm gonna get it. And she walked away because she was pissed. So literally, I was like, and then I threw badges to people, throwing like I'm the queen and like making it rain Tanacon badges, because I'm just helping like people who like didn't like get in, like get their badge at least. And then this chick was like, we're literally gonna call the police on all of you who stole a badge and literally like take you to jail and stuff, and like security's gonna get you. And then she's literally like, security, that chick took a badge, like all those people in the front took a badge. So I literally was like, didn't even grab a badge for myself. Like, I'm stupid. Like, I'm throwing all these badges to other people who, like, walked away. And I literally, once, like, all the security and cops came, I'm, like, walking away without a badge because I'm stupid. Hey, should have got a badge. Paid for no badge. So, nothing. So, I finally was, like, walked away from that. And then, like, the riot kind of, like, simmered just, like, a tad. Just a titty tad. And I, like, stuck around the whole, like, hotel event. But like, because after they canceled it, like, no one was coming out anymore. People were just mad, pissed off. So I thought there's like a Starbucks in the hotel, so I thought I was gonna go to the Starbucks. Guess not, because that was closed down too, because the whole vet rioting people. So I stuck around for another hour. After that, people started leaving because they're pissed off. The whole event's canceled. Well, not the whole event. The first day was canceled. People are leaving. Some people are still there. And then Tana and, it was either Tana and Ashley or Tana and Bella. I think it was Tana and Bella. Started waving in their window. Like, hi, yeah, I just canceled my event, but hi, I love you all. Mwah, mwah. So, I mean, we're all like, hi, but I'm just like, hi, you know? So, yeah. So she's waving out her window, and then after she waves through the window and everybody's like chilling for like an hour and a half afterwards, 2 hours afterwards, Tana decides to tweet, I'm gonna come out, me and Bella are gonna come out and we're gonna talk. So people are like, oh my god, and like, it's all good. So Tana decides to come out like maybe 20 minutes later after her tweet, and then people are like stomping, mobbing people, and then Tana like stands on this thing with like a big like speaker thing. She's like making like, oh my god, like my event, and like, yeah, cool. And she's like, yeah, do you all want this and this? And everybody's like, yeah, like hyping people up for her event. That didn't even happen today. So she's like, oh, we're gonna make this happen tomorrow. It's gonna be so much better tomorrow. It's gonna happen tomorrow. And then Tana gets off, and then freaking Lena the plug comes out in the crowd. So I'm like, Lena, like, take a picture with me, selfie. My dead ass is like standing out here for 4 to 5 hours now, like dying of heat. Like, I feel literally nauseous. Like, I feel dehydrated as hell. Like, I knew I should have went. There's already a chick that left in an ambulance from the hotel because she passed the fuck out and she was dehydrated as hell. Yeah, so I gotta try getting a selfie with Lena, but I have an iPhone X, and iPhone X has portrait mode where you can get your face and then blurs the whole background. So what did I do? Got my face and blurred Lena. And she was literally looking right at my phone to take a picture with me, and I blurred her face out. Am I stupid? So that pissed me off. And then a little bit after that, Adam came out, and then a little bit after that, Bella was there, and then Ashley came, so I got a picture with Ashley, like, legit, like, oh, she put her arm around me, like, ooh, I got a picture with Ashley, and then, like, then literally, Bella and Tana start chucking water bottles at people. Are you thirsty? Chucks water bottle. You thirsty? Chucks water bottle. Like, people are getting hit with a motherfucking water bottle while they're dehydrated as hell. Are they trying to knock bitches out? Like, anyways. So after that, after like another, like, what, I stayed like, after they said it was canceled, like, what? I stayed like another 2 hours after that, so it's like, what? 1:30, 2:30, like 3:30. I decided to like peace out because I'm tired of getting mobbed. I'm literally feel sick as hell. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I just need to leave. I have water in my car, but I'm like dizzy, like feeling really dizzy and nauseous, and I'm like, oh my god, I need water in me now. So there's like this like other stand right next to registration that was selling like food and everything. I was like, do you have water? And he's like, we're closed down. I was like, but do you have any source of water? And he's like, no, but I have ice. So he gave me a cup of ice. So I was like eating ice, like trying to like get something in me. So I'm walking to my car and like get in my car, like just chilling, and then put the ice and like start drinking water. And I'm like, what the hell is a person from Washington who doesn't have any friends, doesn't have any family out here, what the fuck are they supposed to do? I also forgot to mention that they said registration was probably going to be later tonight, around like 5 or 6. So what am I going to do for like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours before I can come back for registration? I don't know. I don't know this area. I don't know anything. So, fun times. I text my boyfriend because my boyfriend's cousin lives in California. I was like, yo, will your cousin like let me stay down there? Like, I have nothing to do the rest of the day, and I was like, maybe I can just like chill at your cousin's house so I don't have to pay for a hotel down here and like this and that. So he was like, yeah, I'll ask her. And then she was like, oh, maybe. So I was waiting for his cousin for a response. I was waiting for registration to open back up. So I was like trying to find a Starbucks just to get something to drink and eat, because like Starbucks is like a really chill place. You can just like plug your phone in, because my phone was already almost dead. my phone was almost dead, and that's awesome. So I'm like literally Google searched the Starbucks, and it took me to the goddamn Starbucks that was inside the hotel, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I can't go in that one. Like, shut down to like the people unless they're like literally in the hotel. So that's awesome. Then I tried Google searching like 4 different Starbucks, couldn't find anything. Literally, I got lost so many times, and people were like honking at me because I didn't know where the hell I was going. I was like, obviously I'm from Washington, you not see my plate. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? I can't see. I don't know where I'm going. So stop honking at me, thanks. So my phone dies when I'm almost to the next Starbucks location, like the 4th one I tried looking up. My phone dies. I'm in California. I don't even know where the Starbucks is. I don't know where I'm going. I just start crying again because anxiety. I don't know where I'm going, don't know where I'm at, I know no one here, my phone's dead, only source of communication, source of where the fuck I'll be going, source of everything. So I'm like crying, and I'm like, oh, I need to find somewhere to go. I need to, what restaurant? I was like, do restaurants even like let you just sit in there and like plug your phone in? Like, I don't even know. So I like luckily found a Panda Express, and I was like walking in, and then I was like, do you have like wall plug-in? She's like, we have one, and it's like over there. So literally people are watching me sitting by my phone, like making fun of me in California because I'm sitting in the freaking Panda Express and charging my phone because I it's not like I live around here. I can't just go home and like plug my phone in. They probably think I'm like homeless or something, but it's just like cool, like whatever. So I'm in Panda Express for another hour and a half, just chilling in Panda Express. Decided to get food and a water. I took water like no other. Decided to get food. I felt really sick, like I couldn't even eat, so I didn't even eat my food. I literally just bought food to sit there. So after my phone charged to like 40%, I decided to take my happiness back to Tanacon because they said registration was going to open up around 5 or 6. It was like 4:30. Go back. Drove to Tanacon. It was like 5 when I got there. And literally, there's like a group of like 5 over here and a group of like 6 over here, and they're like all talking, and then like I found out there's like a plug-in, so I started charging my phone. So I'm literally in the middle of these groups because I have no friends, I don't know anybody here, so I'm just like in the middle of the group, like listening to this group. I'm like, oh, me too, girl, me too. And they're just like, and then like start talking to their group again. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then this group is just like, oh my god, like, and I'm like, yo, yeah, like, stupid how it got canceled. And they're like, yeah, and then like start talking to their group, and I was like, dope. I'm just sitting here alone. So, and then till finally like someone, this like other group of girls started like coming, and then like everyone on this side of the group started like talking, like mingling within each other, and like we actually like all started kind of like becoming friends. So we were talking for them for a while, and then they're like, what the hell's going on? And we're like, I don't know. So we stick it out for like another couple hours. Take a breath. So we all kind of stick it out for another couple hours. Nothing's happening. People are starting to leave because they've been sitting around literally since Tanacon got canceled. And I was like, I have nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna stick around here. Like, why the hell not? I mean, I see Tana waving out her window every once in a while, peeking out her window. So yeah, so we just stuck around, and then a few hours go by and just chilling with more people. And then I made a friend. I made a few friends, but like the friend that like stuck with me both days, I met him, and like we were chilling. Like, he lives like an hour away, so, and he's not even old enough to drive a car, so that's cool. And so yeah, we're just like sticking around till the CEO, sorry, I was like thinking that I like saw an airplane, so hi, like a little brain of mine. We stuck around, basically chilled around the Starbucks in there, like literally chilling, just walking, telling stories about our whole lives, like that's cool. So this around 7 o'clock, 7:38, the CEO of Good Times comes out and basically gives this spiel of like, sorry, like this had to happen, we weren't expecting this, like bullshit we've heard like 20 times today already, like we weren't expecting this, like, hey, cool, we got that, like what the hell's going on? So he's basically like, like telling us like, oh, it's gonna totally go on tomorrow. We're like on phones here. Like Tana's on the phone right now, and meetings. Everybody's in meetings, trying to get this all situated so we can like find another event or like venue for the event. So like we can have half here, trying to figure this all out. And I'm like, cool. Like it's supposed to go on tomorrow too. Awesome. Like I'm ready. I'm hyped for this. And then he's like, yeah. And then someone's like, when's registration? And you said there's gonna probably be registration tonight. And then the guy was like, we're not sure if we're gonna do registration tonight, but if we do registration tonight, we're totally gonna do it before 10 o'clock at night. So everybody's like, okay. I mean, we got another 2.5 hours till 10 o'clock at night. So I mean, everybody's been here since like 9 o'clock in the morning. So that's cool. That's chill. No, you know, just more waiting. No one has lives or anything to do. So our friends and I just like chill, walking around till 10 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock hits, and then like literally they're like tweeted like, oh, registration's not gonna be tonight. Registration, we're gonna send out like a PR note, whatever, to all of you and tweet it and like email everyone that like when registration and when everything's gonna happen tomorrow. We're just nothing, like literally like nothing's gonna go on tonight. Just go home, go get rest, and come back early in the morning, and then we'll do everything in the morning. So I'm fuming. I can't get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket. I paid for a fucking VIP ticket. I didn't even get anything for. I'm from Washington. That scared me. Oh my god, I got an update on something and that scared me. So literally I'm just waiting. Mad. Finally found out my boyfriend's cousin, like in the midst of like waiting, my boyfriend's cousin said no, and my boyfriend had to last minute like find me a motel, and there's like one room in like one motel, so I stayed in another Motel 6, which was sketchy as hell by myself, and that's dope. But I was like, I need to go get sleep. And then the friend I made that day, he was like, no, can you like wait for like another hour so I can like find a ride home and then figure out like how I'm getting home, and like wait for me to like get my Uber, my parents to come around. I was like, yeah, that's cool, I'll chill for another like hour to make sure you like get a ride home, you know, to be nice. So I chilled for like another hour and stuff, and then who do you see peeking out their window? Freaking Tana Mojo. Hi Tana, hi bitch, hi. She's literally peeking out her window like this, and when she noticed like a group of people, like multiple people, not just like one singular person, like start looking at her, like everybody noticing, she's like hiding in her window. It's just like, we see you, honey, we see you. Like, don't fucking play. We know you just canceled this event. We like, so also to come to find out, after like that whole spiel, that night she's like out with Bella, like partying, like getting tattoos, and like not giving a fuck about her event that she just like made all these, like not made all these people, but like wasted all these people's times to come and go to. But she was out partying and not giving a fuck about what the hell was happening with everybody else and like her own event. But she was out like chilling, like doing her thing. I mean, I guess like bitch got her money, bitch got everybody she wanted to come, but bitch ain't gonna have an event. That's cool. Chill, bitch, chill. So I go to my motel. Part 2 of Google wants to try to kill me. So this motel is literally like 20 minutes away from the whole event, because it was the closest thing possible and like the cheapest one possible, even though it was like way too much for what I paid for, because it was so last minute. It was like 20 minutes, and I got off. I literally got off the freeway, and I was like, there's literally Motel 6s every fucking where you turn. So I got off the freeway, and there's a Motel 6 right here, but Google was like, no, insisted. Like, Google was like, no, bitch, like, keep driving straight, and it's like on the right, like up there, like keep driving, bitch, keep driving, this is not your motel. So I was like, okay, cool, I followed you, you failed me once this whole trip. That's alright, it's cool, honey. We'll just drive. Keep driving for like another 5 to 10 minutes straight, and Google's like, turn right. What do I turn right to? Literally fucking nothing. A fucking parking lot that looks like to a freaking where's that coming to me? But like a factory, like a literally factory thing. That's sketchy as hell. It's literally almost midnight. I don't know where I'm at. Like, I don't know this area, so I'm like, part 2 of Google wants to kill me. for taking me to a random spot that I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell happens in this town. Like, I don't even know anything. So I'm like, okay, the only Motel 6 I freaking saw in this like little town, snizzing ass, was literally the one right off the exit. So I'm driving right back because I'm not staying in this little parking lot where Google wants to like try having me park and shit and stay the night there so I can get killed. So I drive back to the Motel 6, check in because I was the right one, and Google just, part 2, Google kills me. Hi. Google, fuck you. Google Maps, yeah, hi. What are you doing? Recheck yourself. So I check in, go to bed. This Motel 6 has a tiniest little bed, tiniest little room I stayed in. The bathroom was like, you know how you go camping and the bathrooms are kind of like shower, like with a little square tile floor all the way through to the bathrooms? It was kind of like that. My bitch ass saw blood on the motherfucking bathroom floor. One, that means like, do you clean? Two, what the hell happened in your last 3? What am I doing? What is my life? Like, I don't trust anything anymore. Like, what the fuck is pepper spray gonna do? Like, like my eyeballs, and I try running, but like, blood. Why is there blood on this plant? I don't know. I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. My boyfriend's like, I have to work in the morning, I gotta go to bed. And I was like, I gotta go to bed too because I'm waking up early to do my makeup and try this event again. My boyfriend's like, okay, good night, I love you. And I'm like, good night, I love you. Cries again. You can literally get drunk of how much I've cried on this trip. Literally. So cried again. Tries going to sleep. I don't know. I just so much anxiety. You hear all these people like right off the road, so I don't even know. Like the door, like, you know how like the door and it has like the little rubber thing. The rubber thing and like the metal thing is like crooked on the door, so it's just like door's like partially kind of open in a way. So I'm like, dope. I'm gonna die in this hotel. Here's the end of Kaitlyn. Goodbye world. Mwah, mwah. Like, that's cool. So wake up, go to bed and then wake up the next morning at like 4 o'clock. So literally like running off of like 4 hours of sleep from the 2 hours of sleep So I literally had like 8 hours of sleep maybe the last 3 days. That's cool. So I'm running off 4 hours of sleep, get my makeup done, wake up, check out. Literally after I check out my hotel, I'm like, oh my god, like, who's at Tanacon already? It's already 7 o'clock. And like people were like, I'm gonna be at there, try to be there at 6. And everyone's like, it's canceled for day 2. And I'm like, it's canceled for day 2. We all made a group chat, and literally my group chat is canceled for day 2. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? They're like, yeah, there should be like a public announcement at 1:30 for like a big update to see if like anything's gonna happen. I'm like, I just checked out of my hotel. I could have stayed in my hotel till 12 at noon. Really only had like an hour and a half of like, I don't know what to do with my life. But no, I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7.5 hours. So I sat in my car for literally like an hour, like texting these people like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And I'm like, I'm just gonna head to the event because I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't want to waste money. Like, I'm tired of fucking wasting money. Like, I can't. So I just go back to the hotel, and I was like, is anybody gonna come today? And then the guy who I met last night, the younger one that has to find a ride from here and back, and he's like, well, I'll start heading over there to see what's happening, to like hang out. So I'll be there in like an hour. So I'm like, that's cool. I'm chilling around this place for like an hour by myself, and then I come back to the event, and then I make more friends at this event. And then there's these 2 chicks like just sitting there on the side, and they're like talking about how like this is stupid to wait. And I was like, yeah, I'm from Washington. And they're like, oh my god, we're only 2 hours away, blah, 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 blah. This is still stupid and everything. I was like, yeah, I know. And then like this like 2 twin sister cousin things come rolling in, and then this guy from Europe, this kid came from Europe. Tana, you're fucking everyone over, like, Europe. This kid from Europe literally comes and is like, I mean, he's there for a whole month, but like, one of the reasons this kid came is for Tanacon. Like, ding, 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 Tanacon that got canceled from this kid from Europe. Hi, that's cool. So that's awesome. Playing us. So we're like literally sitting around for like an hour and a half just chilling, literally sitting around. We all got Starbucks, and then we hear like a shit ton of screaming from the hotel across the street. So we're like, well, yo, we still got hours to wait for Tana to make her update. So you want to go over to the other hotel, see what the hell they're screaming about? Obviously, it's someone famous because there's like YouTubers like rolling around this whole fucking area because VidCon's also in town. So why not go meet some more YouTubers? So we're go to the hotel across the street, and then like there's these literally YouTube decked out Escalades. So it's just like all blacked out, all black tinted out and everything. And all you see is this YouTube sticker on it. So obviously they're all like driving people to VidCon. There's literally like Escalades driving and driving and driving. And then there's a guy from BuzzFeed that comes out, says hi for like a hot minute, not even a minute, like a second, and then gets in their car. There's this chick that like trash talk Bad Barbie, I think. I don't know what her name is. I just got a picture with her because everybody else knew her. So I was like, dope, got a picture with someone else. Like, gotta meet someone while I'm down here. So got a picture with her. She came, saw JoJo, like little dance mom, big bow JoJo. We saw her driving in her car, and then she waved out, but we didn't like pictures or anything. So everyone was going to VidCon, so that's cool. And then yeah, we were just chilling, and then finally my friend comes from the hour away friend, the Uber friend. And he was like chilling, and we chilled there for like another hour, and then I'm like, I'm bored, I'm like tired of this. And then it's like, what, 11 o'clock that time, and they're like, yeah, we should all go back across the street, like go get some In-N-Out, like go do something. And we're like, cool, awesome, let's go. Like, hungry, haven't ate. I've been living off granola bars for the last 2 days. Like, food would be great. Like, I'm actually hungry. So, and then we were about to like go, and then we like mob around like the parking lot a little bit and like talk a little bit more with this group. And then we like see Tana out peeking out her window again, and we're like, oh my god, Tana. And like people in our group were like, Tana want a burger, honey? Like, Tana want a burger? We'll bring you a burger, bitch. Like, you want a burger? So that happened for like another, and then like second, and then we run into the security guard, this like kind of chill, kind of not chill security guard. She was really funny, kind of, in a way. She's kind of like trolling us, playing us. But she was there, and we talked to her for like another hour, and she's all telling us like, she's like, what is Tanacon? Like, why y'all here? Why wouldn't you think something's up when like the event only holds 1,000 people? And she was originally gonna put 5,000 people in this event, and you know this bitch has like over 3.5 like whatever million subscribers she have. The security guard was like, what would you think what is gonna happen? Like, she's like, you all just got ripped off and played, and basically, and then she tells us Cardi B was in her hotel. Where? Cardi B was not in her hotel, to find out like a day later. And then like, yeah, so we were talking with her. She's chilling. She's cool. She was sister security. Yeah, we all called each other like sisters. Like, I was Sister Washington. There's Sister Europe. There's can't even say it right. Sister Uber, and like Sister San Diego. So we all were like sisters, and then we were like, we're all gonna get her a burger. We're gonna throw a burger out her window. The security's like, oh, y'all gonna get kicked out. And then we tried convincing the security to let us in the hotel, because literally if you do not have a like hotel key, you cannot get in the hotel. So the sister security was like, I can't get you in. But then this like other security guard was like, listen, you can go like here and like sneak up in the back and like the like safety area and like sneak up in the back. And it was like dope ass security telling us how to get in this hotel. Like, that's cool. You chill people. And then we talked for them for like literally like an hour. And then like this random sister security leaves us to go to this guy who literally just like pulled up from like I don't even think he's a part of the hotel, nothing. I think she just literally went up to ask him like, who's Tana? Do you know who Tana is? Like, do you know what's going on in this hotel? And then the guy was like, yeah, he like knew what was going on. He literally lives 15 minutes away, but he wanted to stay in that hotel that night. So, and then we're all like, yo, let it like sneak us in. You have a hotel key, sneak us in. And he's like, well, I don't want you all like in my room. We're like, no, just sneak us into like the hotel by itself. Like, we don't want to go to your room. Like, we don't want to see your fam or anything. Like, just get us in the hotel. And then he's like, okay. So literally a group of like, this guy already had like a smaller child with him, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, a group of 5 behind him staying in his hotel room too. Like, security were like, like, are they with you? And he's like, yeah, they're all with me. And they're like, bitch, I probably know you're playing, but you said so, and if you say so and you have a hotel key, I technically can tell you no. So they couldn't tell us no. And so we finally snuck into the hotel, and then we walked past where the event area was. I don't know how this bitch thought we were all gonna fit in this like event place, because literally she had like stages up and everything, which took like a shit ton of room. This was not a big space at all, like at all. I was like, okay, hunty, like, okay. But anyways, we're walking in this hotel, and the guy like goes to the elevators. Then the elevator security was like, they're all with you, and he's like, yeah, they're all with me. And she's like, even harder, because everybody else is in the room. So like, also just like security at the elevator was gonna be like. Anyways, got up to the elevator and dropped the guy off. And the guy's like, dope, if they ask you, you're in room 914. And we're like, dope, thanks, dude. Like, you the real MVP. Like, you snuck us in this hotel. Like, wouldn't have been without you. So, everybody, like, all the, like, big YouTubers are, like, on on floor 18. But, like, Tana was not. Tana was on, like, literally the second floor. So we're like, but we had to, like, drop them off, like, pick people up. So we picked people up from floor 18. And there's, like, these, like, YouTuber guys, I think. I don't know. They're like, oh, were y'all here for Tanacon? And we're like, oh, yeah, like, sucks. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry the event didn't go through and this and that. So obviously he was a part of Tanacon. I don't know who this freaking person was. I don't know. But he said sorry about Tanacon and how this all happened, and, like, said sorry to us. And he's like, I'm sorry it had to happen this way. Like, basically sorry out his ass. Like, sorry we heard, like, 20 other times from, like, 20 other different people that really doesn't care. But anyways, yeah, we're like, it's dope. And then we're all like, we need to go to floor 2 because that's where Tana's at, because Tana's bitch ass was waving from her window. So we went to room 2, tried searching for Tana's room. We thought it was this one room. Went to a different floor. We're like, oh my god. And then we're like, no. Went to the different floor. Realized, like, where that room would have, like, looked out at. And we're like, that was not Tana's room, yo. Like, we gotta go find it again. So we went back to the second floor. And we walked to right. And we found Tana's hotel. Like, literally, Sister Europe pulled up a map and, like, of the hotel. And, like, oh, this room's here and here and here. Like, so this one should be Tana's room. And I was like, Sister Europe, you get it, boy. You get it. You and your maps. So Sister Europe, Sister Uber, and Sister Washington go back down, and then the other two were like, we're not going. They're like, this is creepy, this is weird. Like, we were already down here, like, you guys just need to, like, chill. And we're like, I didn't pay to do nothing, okay? I didn't come down here from Washington to do nothing. I didn't lose my sanity for nothing, okay, hunty? So we all went, and then we found Tana's room, and we literally were, like, ears to her door, like, listening to her conversation with Ashley or Bella. It was like she had a conversation with someone. It was her voice too. And we, like, recorded and everything. But, like, we're like, oh, should we knock on the door? We're like, no, don't knock on the door. Like, that's too far. But then after, like, wish I would have knocked on the door by now. Like, I wish I could have go back in time to be like, knock, bitch. Hi, Tana. Hi. Get what I didn't get earlier. So that happened. And then by that time, it was almost 1, so we're all hungry. We all left the hotel. We're, like, all hungry, and we're like, we should go to In-N-Out, and they're like, no, it's already 1, like, the announcement's supposed to be in half an hour, so we should just stick around here. So we just stuck around there, and we found Sister Security, and we told Sister Security, like, yo, sister, like, we found where Tana's staying. We went to room 18, and she was like, yo, I mean, you did it, so good job. She thought she was going to see us in, like, 5 minutes, but we were, like, in there for, like, 20 to 30 minutes in the hotel, so we proved Sister Security wrong. But anyways, we talked to Sister Security, and then it was about to be time for the event to, like, the announcement to, like, happen. And so we're like, and Sister Security, like, they're, like, telling everybody to go on the front, but Sister Security's like, no, you should stay in the back, like, stay in the back, like, I know what's up, stay in the back. And then like sister Uber was like literally like, well, everybody's in the front, let's go check it out what's in the front, like everything. So we go to the front and there's like big ass group in the front, and then sister, they start like kicking people out and like, no, it's all gonna happen in the back, like get the hell out of the front, like you're all like loitering here, like get the hell in the back, like the announcement's back there. So literally sister Uber's like, we should listen to sister security, and so I was like, could have already been in the back, could have had front row seats to this bullshit, but we didn't. So literally someone, like one of the not producers, but like not the CEO, not the producer, but like someone like below the CEO was like, came out and talked to us and like was basically like, they're gonna come out and do this announcement at 1:30. This was at 1:30. They're like, they're gonna come out and do this announcement. I don't know anything, like sounds like I really couldn't hear it honestly, so I just know they said they were gonna come out and do the announcement in like a little bit. It was already 1:30. No one came back out until like 2 o'clock. The CEO of Good Times, hi little bitch. Fuck you, CEO of Good Times, like CEO of what times, not good. Anyways, little freaking white ass haired little fucking bleh. Anyways, he comes out with cameras. There's legit cameras at this place, and he literally is talking like literally big ass group of people, like can't like have gates, like here's CEO and here's like us behind the gates, like like you bitch got to speak up if you want anybody to hear him except like the first 5 people in the row right there like in front of him, and little bitch just talking like la, 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 to the fucking camera so the little bitch doesn't get freaking sued. There's noises outside my apartment. Anyways, so he's talking on the camera, so he basically doesn't get sued and this and that, and he's basically like, no of that, no, nothing, we're gonna try doing refunds and this and that. I didn't hear his whole spiel because the fucking spiel was told just to the camera, not to the people, so hi. So there's literally people like, fuck you, fuck this, and little CEO was like, walking back to the hotel like, he didn't give a fuck about all these people, he didn't give fuck, like nothing. Like little bitch probably fucked people over before and was like, I got my money, that's all I needed, like thanks, like goodbye, wasting your time, like I don't know what to tell you, you came out here for nothing. Like that's basically how, like what his attitude was. So I was like, that's cool, that's dope. I came from Washington, I drove 18 hours here, I lost my sanity, Google tried killing me 2 times, I was crying probably the 10 hours of 18 hours I was coming here. That's still a lot of hours. I thought I was gonna meet Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson bailed out because this whole event for the first day was a big fucking mess. A big mess. So Shane Dawson's like, if it's happening the second day, I'm not coming. So I thought I was gonna meet Shane Dawson. I thought I was gonna do so much. But now the whole event is canceled. Tanacon 2018 was a fucking bust. That's what it was. A bust. A big ass bust. Like, so there are people mad. Like, I was fuming, like furious, because I literally came all this way. I spent all my money. I spent all my time. I could have been working. I could have been making money. Like, what the hell? Like, I could have had a real good time. I'm not saying I didn't have a good time, because I genuinely met like new friends and like new experiences out of this, but like I could have like been going out and doing like real fun stuff in my own town. Like I could have went to like a city like a couple hours from me and had like a good time, like, you know. But I thought I was gonna be here fucking like meeting my dreams. Like thinking about it makes me want to cry, because I thought I was gonna meet like all my people and like all my dreams. So no, I didn't get to do any of that. So I literally just want to fucking cry and bawl because hi, look at me now. But like this whole thing was like my dream. I thought I was gonna be YouTubers. Guess not. Thanks, Tana. Love you, boo. Anyways, so after that, and people are like leaving because they're mad and they spent all this money, because not everyone like just lives a minute away and has all the money to blow, because we're not all YouTubers that are like making it in life. So that's cool. So we, like, our group was like, yo, we're freaking hungry. My sister freaking Uber was like, I have a ticket to VidCon, I can try getting you into VidCon. So I was like, I want to go to VidCon, like, fuck Tanacon. I, like, to the point where, like, Tanacon's fucking nothing, like, Tanacon's dead in my head. Like, I'm going to VidCon, like, I don't want to go to VidCon. Last day of VidCon, never been to VidCon, would, you know, want to try getting to VidCon. And everybody else is like, well, do you all want to go out to eat first? And we're like, yeah. So we drove to McDonald's, like, whatever. We had a good time at McDonald's, sat at this, like, light up table and everything, which was pretty cool. Like, it was dope, girl. And then after that, we all, like, kind of went our separate ways because the two from San Diego were like, we gotta work tomorrow. I have birthdays, like, I have my own family life I gotta go to. I have my own life I have to go. So, like, they're like, I can't just go to VidCon anymore. Like, this took up, like, my whole couple days. Like, I can't. Like, I gotta go. And we're like, all right, that's cool. So, the sister, Uber and I drive to VidCon, and then we're like, well, wait, can you drop the other two off because I'm living out my car because I'm from Washington, so I have all my shit packed into my car. So I'm like, I can't get anybody else rides to go to freaking VidCon. So they give us people a ride to VidCon, and then I'm driving to VidCon. There's literally no parking unless you want to pay like $35 to $40 just for parking for the day to get to VidCon. Can't park anywhere. I literally park somewhere that's literally like to a restaurant, and then like it doesn't say anything about parking until like this area, like a few like yards further away, where like there's a security guard there, so he's like guarding like his area. But then I parked there and he's like, are you for the restaurant or are you for the parking and the event? And I was like, the restaurant, like, I don't know. And he's like, okay. So we start walking this way, and he's literally standing like right here, and he's like, the restaurant's right there, and we're gonna start walking this way and then start walking that way. So like, we're gonna go to the restaurant. But then like other people drive up and everything, and then like we noticed like he's like kind of busy, so we kind of try going this way. And then this bitch gets my license plate number, gets on the phone, about to tow my car, right? I'm like, what the fuck? No, I need this to get home. I'm not even from here. I'm like, bitch, give someone some fucking slack, because I'm from Washington. I'm not even from here. Maybe you should give me a little fucking slack, you little bitch. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's nowhere legitimately to park. So like half a mile away, I finally find somewhere to park. We walking to VidCon. So sister Uber printed like 5 copies of his ticket, and he was like, here, I heard if you like lose your ticket to VidCon, you can literally pay like $20 to like get the badge back and everything. I was like, oh, that's pretty cheap. I'll pay $20 instead of like $180 for the cheap ticket for literally like 2 hours, because I have to head back to home today. So he's like, okay. So we go to the entrance of VidCon to where you can like sign up and go get your tickets. So we go down there. This chick was like, I was like, yo, I lost my ticket. Like, yo, can I just like buy a new ticket? And she's like, yeah, it's $40 each or $20 each for. No, she's like, it's $40 each for each like thing you lost. So you have to have the wristband and the badge. And I was like, oh, I can pay it. It's better than like $100. No, wait, no, it's $20 each thing. And I was like, that's cool. It's like better than $180 in my head. So yeah, honey, I'll buy it. And she's like, all right. And then she literally was like, can I see your badge and thing from sister Uber? And he was like, yeah. Looks up his shit. Literally was like, you only bought 1 ticket, and this is this is all your info. Like, and then he was like, no, I originally bought 2 tickets, and this is like her ticket, and like, I don't know. And then she's like, typey, like, and then she's like, no, under your name, you only bought 1 ticket. So you can buy your own ticket, honey. And I was like, dope, I'm not wasting $180 for a ticket I'm just gonna eat for not even 2 hours. So goodbye. So that failed. And then we walk up to like the area of like where VidCon was gonna be. Then we got to the point where like people without passes can get to, and then like there's like food truck areas that like people who don't have tickets and like people who do have tickets can come in and out at, but like it's pretty secured there, so you can be there if you don't have a ticket, but like there's a certain area you can't go past anymore. So we got to that area, and then we saw this older woman like asking people like, are you done with your VidCon ticket? Like, are you done with your badge? Can I have your badge? Can I have this? And Sister Uber was like, you should do that. If you want to get into VidCon, that's like your only way. And this and that. I was like, oh my God, I'm so shy. Like, I can't do that. Like, oh no. And then he's like, that's the only way you're gonna get in. Like, we already tried the other way. Like, I don't know how else to get you in. And I was like, I need to go home anyways. And he's like, well, at least try. And I was like, whatever. So there's this like old couple, like old granny and her like grandson, like younger grandson, like they were walking out, and I was literally about to walk up to them, and this bitch who's been asking, I guess, for hours probably, literally went up to them and asked them, and then she was like, oh yeah, you can have them. Let's just walk up there and you can have my shit. And she's like, she saw me and she literally like gave that look of like, I asked, you didn't, I got to her first, and she said yes, bitch. And I was just like, I need some kumbaya in my life before I flip shit on this whole day, because literally every time I try planning something, nothing goes right for me. So literally this whole trip, nothing went right for me. Cool. So I was like, I can't do this. And he's like, you can do it, just ask. And I was like, you are right. Like, I literally got my phone. It's like, bitch, you was never gonna see these people ever again. They don't even know your name. They don't even know where you're from. So just go ask. So the next group I see was like these two like kind of younger guys, probably like 20, both 20, maybe 19. So I'm like, hey, are you guys done with your ticket VidCon stuff? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, hi, I'm from Washington. Like, I'm only here for literally like another 2 hours and I have to go back home. And like, I was trying to go to Tanacon. Like, Tanacon didn't even work for me. And then I was like, can I please have your like ticket and everything? Or like your, not your ticket, but like your wristlet to get in. And they're like, oh yeah, cool, yeah. They're like, I don't know how you're gonna get off though, because fucking VidCon smart motherfuckers. And like the wristband, you can't just like loosen it up. They have like, they tighten it on you and there's little teeth in there, so you can't take it off unless you like cut it off. So we're all like, does anybody have scissors? And we're all like, no scissors. And I'm like trying to like, ain't working. Okay, cool, awesome. So I'm like, I have a key. This is my last choice. I have a key. Who has the wrist like a little bit more looser on the wrist, so I don't like cut your wrist. So I'm like, literally for like 5 minutes, I'm like, as this guy's freaking wrist and his wristband, and I'm like, feel bad, because I'm like trying to like, I'm hurrying, like this is really awkward, like I'm cutting this thing off your wrist with my key, and like this is weird, like I don't know, I'm sorry. Then it finally came off and I was like, dope. And then the guy was like, do you need the badge too? I was like, badge would be fucking awesome, like yeah, give it to me please. And he was like, okay, gave me the badge, and sister Uber tied it on my wrist, and I had a fucking awesome time. My whole hour and a half I was at VidCon had a better time than anything else. I met no new YouTubers, but I still had a fucking dope ass time, because VidCon is a big ass event with a lot of shit and a lot of fucking vendors for free shit, and it was awesome. Tanacon could never done that. So that, my friends, was basically my story of Tanacon and my like what happened with me, and like yeah, basically my story of Tanacon. And like yeah, after VidCon I just head home, stayed at my friend's house for like to just get a nice cat nap, and I chugged all the way home, which was awesome. But yeah, Tanacon was a big mess. Riots, cancel. Shane Dawson got anxiety and said, I can't do this, left. Got canceled the second day. So I wasted way too much money. Right now it's standing that you can get a refund for your ticket, or you can save your ticket info and shit that you already bought and not get a refund, and go to her event in January in Illinois. My friends, that was it. I don't know if I want to go to that event, but then again, I was like, I want to go. My family lives in Illinois. At least I would know someone who fucking lives out there. It's all in the air from there, my friends. It's all in the air from there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed like my story time rant, freaking crying, my anxiety. Literally, I thought I was gonna die. I didn't think I was gonna make it home. No one else thought I was gonna make it home either, so that's cool. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Come back. I might make more videos now that I went to Tanacon, and like, I don't know, I'm like in a YouTube like right now. So come back. Thank you for watching. Oh, also, thank you, Tanacon. I just want to say PSA and post. Wait, I don't know. whatever, PS, like, post, side note, I don't know, fucking know. Thank you, Tana, for my awesome sunburn. This is literally, like, disgusting, like, thank you for this, like, that's what happens when you wait and freaking a line for 3 hours, then you wait all day outside for, like, literally, like, a whole day, morning to 11 o'clock at night. Thank you. This was definitely an experience. I don't regret going. I honestly, I do, but I don't. I do because this is my time, money, energy, everything, my sanity. I don't because I actually got to meet some really dope people on the way. So, and I have friends out of it in a group chat. So, hi. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for my blistery sunburns. Love you. Bye.